Hey everybody, it's Gypsy, and today is Monday morning, I think July 11th. Yesterday, the girls and I finally moved onto our own property. So, the creation of my little homestead begins today. Um, this morning, I am clearing and leveling the land right in front of my trailer so I can put down my little patio mat. I'm going to do laundry and work on the fence. And I'll show you around in a second. It's not all that much different. And tomorrow is an exciting day because I go and pick up my dog Sirius. So I'm very excited about that. The first thing I'm going to work on are my raised flower beds because I have my fall garden planned out. So that's coming up real soon. Okay, everybody. This is the entrance to my property. I'm going to make a gate and build a gate, and I'll put that on. I put my two little solar lanterns there. It looks pretty at night. Let's see. That's the back corner. I know the sun is shining. It's a little hard to see. Where I have my trailer, my truck. This is going to be my driveway. So I had cleared out and leveled the land for my trailer before I brought it here. Where Miss Persephone is walking right now, I am currently clearing that out, and then I'm going to level that so I can put my my mat that I use as like a porch or a patio out. So that's that. Having a lot of problems with a lot of ant hills around here. So today, when I go to Socorro, I am going to get something to take care of that. Right now, I just have my herbs there. I like to keep them covered because they get sunburned too easily. So anyways, that's kind of like the back line of my property. That's my pile of stuff that I'm just going to have to sort through as I get storage. Where this pallet is right here is going to be Sirius's doghouse, which will be in place this evening. And let's see. And right back there again is going to be my flower beds. I'm going to be building a greenhouse so that I can get a start on my seeds for spring. It's all going to be very exciting. So stay tuned and I will show you what I am doing next. Okay, so this is the front of my trailer. What I'm doing here is pulling up all the weeds and plants. There were a lot more here. I've already started. And what's really cool, been wanting decorative stones to landscape with. I have so many beautiful stones on my property. I'm collecting them and then I'm going to put them in the corner of my yard in a pile so I can use them as I landscape. But I'm pulling up all this stuff. After I get this pulled up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a wood pallet and I'm going to lean on it and drag it through the dirt, through the sand, to level this off, which is what I did before I put my trailer here. And the spot where I'm putting Sirius's doghouse, I've also done the same thing. It levels it really great and it's not hard at all. So if you don't have equipment, that's a good way to do it. So that's what I'm doing right now, getting everything out of here, leveling this, and then I'm going to put my mat down for my patio. Okay, so I have all the weeds and stuff. My cat's jumping around trying to catch bugs. Pulled out. It's very easy to pull out here. Now, I don't know that this will work for all soils. You'd have to give it a try, wherever you live and see how it works. But this soil, and I'm in central New Mexico, is very sandy, loamy soil. So once I pull out all the weeds and stuff, it loosens up even more. So once you pull those out and it breaks up, it's easy to level it. And I'm going to use a pallet. I do not have fancy equipment to do it. I do know someone who does. but I'm not going to bother him with that. And I hate waiting on other people when I get something in my head. I got to do it now. That's just the way I am. So I'm going to show you how I do this, level it with a pallet. And also I've got all these prairie dog holes and stuff like this, which there's some little Miss Ma'am over there is too interested in, and she was trying to dig something out of some hole, and I'm not sure it was a prairie dog. Rattlers have been all over the place lately. So I'm going to close up some of these holes too. So give it a second, and I will be back and show you how I level the land with a pallet. Okay, I hope you guys can hear me. So what I do is I take my pallet, remove any cats you might find trying to hide in the pallet, sleep in the pallet rungs. It's always a good thing to do first. So I like to have mine up and down like this. I tried it sideways to get more coverage, but it just didn't work as well for me for some reason. So I put it up and down. Then what I do, I tilt it a little bit and I press down as I drag like this. So I drag across the entire area. Then I go back the other way and you overlap your rows. Okay, and I do this all the way across. And when I'm done going across this long ways, I'm going to go this way. And you keep doing this until you get it as smooth and level as you want. I think the reason the short way, the short end works better for me is I don't have to bend over to press it down like I do with the long end. So this just works better for me. Just find what's comfortable for you. Okay, so I've done long ways now, this way. Now I'm going to go back this way. And I'm just going to repeat this process until it's just the way I want it. So what I'm seeing is that opposite side is her. So I'm going to keep going this way. I'm going to start back up there and bring some more this way to level out my patio. Okay, so it's not totally level, but this is just for my mat. So it got rid of all the weeds and plants that were here and the big stones. So my patio area will be nice and comfortable. Depending on what you're working on, will depend on how level you want to get it. But look at this. It's nice and soft. So it leveled out nicely. So now I'm going to put my mat down and set up my patio area. Okay, so now that I've removed the plants, the rocks, and leveled it out a bit, I've got this nice, soft, sandy soil, which would be really comfortable for my patio area. My cat Rhiannon is loving the soft sand and is rolling around in it. So what I'm going to do now is just put my mat in. No big whoop. So now I have this gorgeous, flat, comfortable patio area, and I'm ready to sit down and relax for a bit. So blessed be and make it a joyful one.